jingle bells, jingle all the way. Everybody is surrounded on horse open sleigh. Hi guys. Good morning, Buttercup. Oh, what's up, Buttercups? Very good morning. Ooh, girl, I'm sorry did I not give you enough camera time. Hi, baby. Hi. So, it is Vlogmas day 1. I can't even believe that we're starting Vlogmas, but I'm so excited to do so. Hi, baby. What? Hey. Hey. Yeah, so we're starting Vlogmas today, which I'm excited, but I'm also... Ow! Ow! Hi, babe. That hurts Mama's stomach. Yes, so we are starting Vlogmas. Ow! Can you not do that? Yeah, that hurt Mama. Ow. Can you... Ow. Ow. Okay. I'm really excited for it, but I'm all... Ow, Ella, stop bouncing on Mama's stomach. I'm also extremely nervous for it, too, though, because Vlogmas, you vlog every single day. From December 1st up to the 25th. Which I pretty much do anyways, but that means I also have to vlog. Ooh, I gotta stretch. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, okay, I got a crack out of that one. Which means I have to vlog on Thursdays as well. And I don't know how that's going to work out. Like, I will vlog every Thursday, but I don't know how long the vlogs will be because I don't know how much I'm going to record on Thursdays because Thursdays are important to me because they're my husband's only day off. So, you know, we try to spend the day as a family and I try to take it off as well with him. But for Vlogmas, you know, of course, we can't do that. But... I am going to try to do something Christmassy every day of Vlogmas. I can't guarantee every day because that's a lot of days to try to do something. But I know today... Woo! Girl, damn. Today we have a busy day because I want to kind of prepare for Vlogmas. So I wanted to go to a craft store and pick up some green and red construction paper so we can make our Christmas countdown chains. I want to go on a manhunt to find those chocolate books with the doors that you open. And then, oh, this is totally random. It has nothing to do with Vlogmas, or like Christmas rather. But my cousin is extremely talented with fashion and stuff. Like, he's really good with that stuff. And he used to work with, like, I think he said football players' wives, like when they used to shop at Nordstrom and stuff, and he would actually, like, be their personal stylist, like, help them shop and stuff, which is crazy to me. And he knows, like, so many people in the entertainment industry, and, like, he got casted to be on The Real World, but then had to turn it down because of family issues. Like, it's crazy. He's extremely, extremely talented, and he thinks that I'm talented, which I'm like, oh my god. I'm so starstruck over my cousin, but he's like, because we never really got to know each other until more so recently, and he's like, you're amazing with makeup. He's like, you have such a talent there. He's like, most people don't know this unless you actually work at the store, but he's like, Sephora and MAC should have what's called blank canvases, which is just like a scaled picture of a face that you draw on your makeup ideas. And he's like, you should seriously keep a portfolio of like all, what the hell is that? Of all like the makeup looks that you do and previous looks, just, you know, like print a picture of them and then draw on the canvases what you did, and like just keep a portfolio just in case, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, that's a really good idea. So I'm gonna go to MAC or Sephora at some point today to grab some blank canvases, and then I'm gonna like backtrack on my tutorials and pick out some of my favorites and do canvases on them and print out pictures of them and just keep a binder. We're also gonna go check my P.O. box today, which I'm not sure if I should expect anything. I'm like, okay, Shay, like, or like wait until maybe. I'm like, wait until like Wednesday or Thursday, but I can't help it because if something's in there, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna be so excited. So it's just like the excitement of anticipation that I can't handle. So, but we're gonna hang out for a little while. I'm gonna, as usual, go and get my makeup off, and maybe start my makeup. I'm kind of waiting to do everything until she takes her first nap, possibly, unless I can get ready. If she'll allow me to get ready now, we'll go soon, but she just did a full-on face plant into the... Okay, let's not do a face plant that close to the edge, please. Look at that face! Oh, okay, here you go, baby. Oh, you're recording, Buzz! What are you doing? What are you doing, you weirdo? What are you doing? Hang on. I don't know what the heck you did in my phone. Ooh, easy. Hi, there we are. We're back. Are you holding it upside down, silly? What are you doing? Look at that face. Oh, look at those boogies. Look at those boogies. Oh, hello. Oh, you're kissing the phone? What are you doing? Oh, yeah? Move your hand so you can see your beautiful face. Not Mama's face. Mama's face ain't beautiful. Where are you going with my phone? Where are you going with my phone? Hey. Come back here. Alright, let me see where I can set you guys really quick. No, baby, that's Mama's makeup. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Okay. Will this work? Lighting's terrible, but I think it'll work. Ella was getting impatient. I did my hair. I teased it a little bit bigger than what I would normally like, just so it has a little bit of room to fall. But I've been doing my hair like this pretty much every day for the past couple days. I really like it. I don't know how I feel about this vest, though. I'm wearing jeans and a vest, and I haven't worn a vest in a really long time. And I don't know if I should close it or just, like, keep it open. Or just take it off. I don't know. I'm just not used to vests, but the issue is that the back is like open, so you can definitely see my bra there. And yeah, the tag's sticking out. Not cute. So if I don't wear the vest, I'm gonna have to wear some sort of jacket, which I might just do. Or I just might find like a cami or something. I don't know. Because I really, really like the color of this shirt. I'm going to wait to do my eye makeup. But Ella was getting impatient in my bedroom while I was doing my hair. So, but I had already gone ahead and wet my beauty blender. So I'm like, I have to at least do my foundation and concealer. And then we'll go downstairs. So as usual, I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. And I use about a squirt and a half. I went ahead and I primed my face already in my bedroom. But when we go to Sephora today, I need to pick up some more of my primer because I'm almost totally out. And we can't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and... now I can't find my phone. Now it's like way... Oh, it's in such a shitty spot. How the hell am I supposed to get this? I'm not sure if you totally know what to do. Ow. Oh. Well, that sucked. The phone fell like behind the big dresser I'm standing at, and I was like, oh crap, how the hell am I supposed to get that? But yeah, I'm gonna very quickly just do my foundation and my concealer, and then we'll go downstairs and have some breakfast. But while I was doing my hair, I was kind of brainstorming because for Vlogmas I do want to do something Christmassy as many days as I possibly can. The goal is every day, but again, I don't know if I can accomplish that. But I want to try. So this year I was thinking about what the heck I'm gonna get, you know, everybody for Christmas, and we're on a really tight budget this year because of, you know, of course, because of our kitchen and stuff. So I can't afford to go out and buy, you know, everybody expensive Christmas gift. I can't even buy him a cheap Christmas gift. So I figured, well, let's get creative with this and kill two birds with one stone. So I figured for the girls at least, I mean for the guys, I'm probably going to actually have to go out and buy some stuff. But I said for the girls at least, I can make like DIY stuff, you know, DIY body scrubs and like there's a whole bunch of really, really cute Christmassy crafts on Pinterest and stuff. And I figured, well, why can't I just like put together like a gift basket for the girls almost, and all of them, you know, will have the same items, you know, a lip scrub or whatever, you know, whatever we can make. And every day that I don't have something planned Christmassy for Vlogmas, we can do a DIY on our vlog, and I'll show you how I make each present, and maybe it'll give you ideas or whatever. So do you guys like that idea? I like that idea. I think it's a cute idea, and I just feel like, maybe it's just me, but I just feel like homemade gifts are just so much more personal than gift cards and, you know, like bought gifts, which is nothing wrong with bought gifts. I just prefer to make my presents. I don't know, I just feel like, you know, you put so much more effort and time and thought into the present. I don't know. The older I get, the more or the less I care about getting presents, and it's just like, I really just like to give back to the people who have been with me and there for me all year round, and that's what Christmas is about to me, you know. And I don't want to not get them anything because I can't afford it. I'd rather just get creative and you know, make them something that maybe means a little bit more than if I went out and bought a material thing. I don't know. Maybe they're just like, I don't want any of your homemade gifts. I wanted a gift card, but sorry, you're not getting one. But let me know what you guys think about that idea. You know, just showing you guys, instead of doing like a formal, separate DIY video for these kinds of crafts, just include them on my vlogs. I don't know, I hope you guys like that idea, because I like that idea. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up my concealer. We're just about done, and I'm going to set it a little bit with some powder. And we are going to go make some breakfast, because Miss Ella is getting a wee bit impatient. Okay, so we are at Michael's. I don't know if you can even, yes, you can see that. We're at Michael's. We're here to get construction paper to do our Christmas chains tonight. And I just have time to kill because I just dropped my clothes off at the dry cleaner. So they're in the washing machine right now. So I at least need to kill a half hour. She was not whining for 1 second until I turned on the camera. You're doing this on purpose, and I know it, girl. Girl. Okay, so big change in plans. So I went to the dry cleaners and I dropped off my clothes. I put them in the washing machine, and then I went to Michael's and I got all the stuff that I need to do the project I wanted to do today, but my card got declined, so I was like, well, crap. So I told the person, I said, can you just cancel it? And the woman next to me was so sweet. She was paying as well, and she's like, well, how much is it? Or if you're just short a couple bucks, I don't mind putting the rest on my card. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, seriously. I said, save your money. I said, it's a chunk of change. I lied to her. I felt really bad. I just didn't want someone paying for my stuff. And she's like, okay. She's like, you know, if it was just a couple dollars, I really don't mind. So she finished before I did, because they were kind of waiting for the manager to come over and like cancel my order. And so the woman must have walked by me heading out and then saw like the total on the screen, and the total was only like, I believe $13, and that's because I got batteries and glitter and stuff I don't need besides the project. The project I'm doing is very, very cheap. But she's like, no, she's like, just put it on my card. She's like, I thought, you know, it was a lot more than that. It's only a couple bucks. I really don't mind. And I'm like, no. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? She's like, yeah. So that was really, really sweet. I've talked a little bit about, you know, random acts of kindness here and there, and it was just another really cool example of somebody who did that for me. So I thought I'd share that kind of cool story. But because my card was declined, when I went back to the dry cleaners, I couldn't dry my clothes, so I came home and they're all hung up on my railing, and it's so cold outside, and I'm like, I don't have a choice. Like, there's no place to hang them up in here without getting dirty, so they're hanging up outside right now. But anyways, I'm gonna move you guys. Oh, by the way, when I went to the dry cleaners and cleaned my clothes, oh shoot, I think I left it in the car, but I found one of my MAC lip liners. I don't even remember. I didn't look at like what one it was, but it's like that big, which I think it's Boldly Bear, which has been lost for so long, but I don't know. I gotta get that out of my car. But let me move you guys down to the table and we will start our first project. So my brothers and I used to do this project every year when we were younger, and because Ella's getting older, I really wanted to start Christmas traditions with her. Now this project is extremely cheap if you don't already have everything, but I'll show you everything that you need. So you'll need a pair of scissors. You're going to need Sharpies, and this is totally optional. You have different, you're kind of, what's the word I want to say? You have freedom with this step, and I'll talk about it when I get to the Sharpie part. I only have 2 of them just in case one doesn't work. You're going to need Scotch tape and or a stapler. If you're working with young ones, I would recommend a Scotch tape, but I am going to actually use both in this project. You're going to need a straight edge, so a ruler is definitely preferable, but I don't have a ruler, so I'm going to use the edge of my e.l.f. palette here. And then you're going to need some construction paper. I just went and grabbed a stack of both because I always do crafts. But I got this green and white pattern that almost remind me of peppermint. I don't know why, but it kind of looks Christmassy to me. And then I also, oh my goodness, my e.l.f. palette just broke even more. And then I got this red and white stripes. And then you're going to want one kind of plain piece of paper, and I'll show you why later. But let me pick up my now even more broken palette. So what? We need 25 rings. So you're going to want 25 strips cut out of both red and green, but you want 25 total. So it's not 25 red and 25 green, it's just 25 total. So I am probably going to measure maybe about an inch thick. Again, you can totally do this on preference, but I'm probably going to do about an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and first cut off the strip on the side so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, now that I have that strip cut off, I'm going to do 13 red strips and 12 green strips. That equals up to 25. So I'm just going to try to make them as even as possible with the red stripes. I'm going to use those stripes as references. With the green, I'm going to have to more so eyeball it. But let's go ahead and start cutting out our strips. Once you have all your pieces of paper cut, again, I have 12 green here and I have 13 red. If you do trace like I did, I recommend tracing on the back because otherwise you'll have pen or Sharpie marks. See, halfway through I started tracing on the back instead. So next I'm going to show you the next step we're going to do. Okay. Okay, to actually assemble the chains are extremely easy. So all you're going to do is take one stripe or one strip of paper and wrap it around on itself so you create a loop. And then either taking tape or a stapler, because I have Ella in the kitchen sometimes, I'm going to use tape in case she grabs a chain, she doesn't scratch herself. But I'm going to use one piece of tape to secure the back and one piece of tape to secure the front. And now we have this closed loop. So then I'm going to take a green one and I'm going to feed it right through the loop. And then again, loop it around. and create a second chain. And I'm going to try to make the chains roughly the same size all the way through. But that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through me putting these chains together. By the time we're done, we should have 25 chains. And then I'll show you the last part that we do. Okay, sorry, I had to take a quick break, but all of our Christmas chains are done, so by the time you have them all looped, it should be fairly long, and you can definitely use this as a Christmas decoration if you don't want to do the countdown chains. But what I'm going to do next is take our plain piece of paper, and it's a little bit big, just as is, so I'm going to find my scissors. And I am going to go ahead and kind of cut out, I'm going to cut out a smaller square. So I'm going to cut off the trim. What is she doing? Sit, Bob. Cut off the trim, and then I'm going to cut this in half so I don't have as big of a piece of paper. Now this is where the Sharpies come into play. So as I was saying before, you definitely have playroom and wiggle room with something like this. But I wanted to do like glue and glitter, but I don't have Elmer's glue, but you definitely can. But basically right on this piece of paper, I'm just going to write like days until Christmas. That's all you really want to do. Okay, so I ended up writing days left until Christmas. Just nothing super festive. I guess I can go ahead and make it a little more exciting. Okay, that's what I consider festive. So literally the last part you're going to do is take the end of your chain, and we are going to either staple or tape, totally up to you, but we're going to tape this first chain right to the sign, like that, and then on the back as well, tape it. Okay, now let me bring you guys. Okay, so I'm trying to find a place to hang this, so I need to put it up high enough that the chains are off the ground, but I might actually need a ladder. Okay, so I don't remember exactly how this worked as a kid, but it is so high up. It's literally touching my ceiling. But, I mean, I guess if you don't have that much space, you can definitely, like, take it and kind of, like, maybe hook it so it's not nearly as long, which I might, actually, there's a nail right there that I'll hook it onto. Well, I guess it's a little benefit, something like that, to have construction going on, but I just kind of want to hook that on something. Alright, a little ghetto, but it'll work. I just wanted it off the ground so Ella doesn't pull any chains off. So every night for the rest of Vlogmas, we will go ahead and remove one chain, slowly making our way down to Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little quirky DIY. It was super easy and super simple. It took me like 20 minutes to do all together, and just the cutting part is a little bit tedious. But I hope you guys are looking forward to, you see how I hung up our coats? That's really funny. I have to make do with what I have. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to doing more little crafts like that with me. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do like formal DIYs for a lot of the Christmas crafts, so if you're interested in crafts, you know, I'm gonna try to somewhat incorporate, like, if we do a DIY or a craft somewhere in the title, just in case you don't watch all my vlogs but want to see, you know, how I do the crafts and stuff. But you know, most of my as I stated this morning, most of my Christmas presents are gonna be DIY stuff, so I mean, we'll be making a whole bunch of stuff this month, but I don't know if I should end the vlog here or not, to be totally honest with you. I'll keep it open, and I'll try to remember to vlog it, to end it if I don't vlog anything else today. I just wanted to finish my vlog. Oh, come here, baby. Okay, we need to rip off a chain. You want to help her rip off a chain? No, off the bottom red one. Ready, baby? Rip it off. Because we have 20... Wait, you gotta help her, like, start it. Like, rip it. And then... Oh, don't wear it as a bracelet, bud. You gotta rip it.
Take it.
Rip it.
Take it.
I don't know what to do. Rip it. Oh, she's trying to wear it as a... Oh, yay! Whee! Yay! Okay.